All right, hello wine drinking people. Time for more of what I've had to drink yesterday. And our friend Julie from Amici Imports was in, and our friend Bob Quillo and his wife started these wineries, Livernano and Casovento in Tuscany, and then realized I need to sell the wines. And decided, well, Southern Wine and Spirits is not going to cut the mustard for me. He said the best thing to do is to start my own distributor, which he did, which I applaud him. I think these guys have got a great business plan. And then he started to bring in some other wines to complement what he has. And so a pretty good little portfolio of wines here. The entry-level stuff that we had, the whites, it's not the reason I get out of bed in the morning to taste Pinot Grigios for $7 or Trebbiano, de Abruzzo, but not bad. I mean, they're wines that you could definitely drink or you could cook with. Anything under $10 to me is a valid cooking wine. And speaking of cooking, one of the best products they brought us is this Livernano Balsamic, which is just outstanding. It looks like it's around a 20-year-old balsamic. It's got lovely viscosity, lovely richness, lovely balance and freshness. I have this on my salad with a little olive oil, and boom. I mean, it's just incredible. We've probably sold more of this than any of the wines that they brought us at this point. And the Chianti from Livernano 2005, which I'm not reviewing here, but we have in the store at $15. One of the best little values we have in the Tuscan section right now. It's got kind of a pink label, so some guys may be a little embarrassed about putting it on their table. But the wine on the second day, even better. And, that's why we taste everything 2 days here to make sure, we got the right opinion the first day. And to me, if the wine's better on the second day, it's a sign the wine's going to age even, in the bottle further. And the Corigliano Brunello 2007, one of the best values we've ever had in the store for Brunello. Hey, it's not... it's not one of the greatest Brunellos we've ever had, but it's under $35, which usually you just find Rosso in that price range, and I would dare say it's better than most Rosso di Montalcino. But today, like I said, we had a few inexpensive whites to start. They were not bad. Then we start out with a little 2008 Casovento Chianti Classico. All these wines were open for 2 days, so I didn't have to taste them on the second day. I'd already tasted them on the second day here. This wine's 80% Sangiovese, 20% Cabernet Sauvignon. The only wine I saw a little bit of oxidization to. You get a little bit of that beef stew to this wine, but still had some nice red berry fruits, some fresh earth notes, and fine herbs. A smooth and easy drinking style of wine with smooth tannins, and but good freshness, and a good little wine at $18. The Chianti Classico Reserva, which is also 80-20 Sangiovese and Cabernet, but spends 18 months in all new French oak, and you notice a good amount of that oak spice to this wine, more international style Chianti, a good hand of fresh earth and fine herbs, that underbrush character you get from Tuscany, some red cherry and plum fruit, nice amount of ripe, delicious red cherry fruit here, and this is 2007 vintage, so this 2007 vintage got a lot of nice fresh and fruit and very easy drinking wine forward. May not last 20 years in your cellar. This wine drinking very nicely today, and it's got good balance, could last for a few years. The Livernano Rosso IGT, also a pink label wine for you guys that might be a little hesitant about ordering pink wines. But this is 2005 also for $50, maybe a little bit steep compared to this $15 Chianti. But it's blended 55% Cab, 40% Merlot, 5% Sangiovese, a good hand of dried earth and fine herbs, sage, some dried plum and dark cherry fruit with black truffle nuance. Really nicely balanced wine on the palate with a good amount of that sweet berry fruit and that earthy underbrush-like nuance showing through the finish. Excellent juice. Just a little bit expensive. And then the Casovento Janus, which is... it's got this beautiful gold coin and the story about how they found this coin in the vineyard. Now it's from ancient Roman times. All that stuff is nice. It's 100% Cabernet Sauvignon. People love a story. And they also love a pretty bottle. This wine's got both of them. And the wine's not bad either. A little expensive, $52, but a bit of herbal kind of nuance to the fresh earth, dark currant and plum fruit, cigar box spice, nice complexity on the nose here, good amount of that fruit showing still on the palate. This 2008, a more forward and easy drinking vintage, and this wine's got a lovely spiced tobacco note through the finish. Really excellent little bottle of wine at $50. That's what I had to drink with our folks from Amici Imports. I'm your host, Andrew Lamposoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.